Cancer, happy day, bookies. We are taking a look to see how this full buck moon in Capricorn will be treating you, what it wants you to learn, and what it wants you to focus on. Remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? I'm gonna look at my notes, y'all. So, Cancer, for you, your relationships and partnerships are being highlighted. This full buck moon is asking you to really take stock of, similar to Virgos, actually, to take stock of how your relationships are impacting you and how you are impacting your relationships, okay? You want to make sure, especially when we're in full moon times, that if your relationships are not equally yoked in how you are giving and receiving, that you do what needs to be done to shift that power dynamic so that it is equal, or so that you can remove yourself from those partnerships if that is the necessary thing that needs to take place here, okay? Yeah, I could stop the reading right here, Cancer, because that's literally what it's giving. Over the course of this full moon, and I had just one of the astrologers that I follow, can't think of her name off the top of my head. I'm so sorry. She had just posted about how this particular full moon, the aspects of it are going to last a little longer than usual. Usually, you start to feel the effects of the full moon 3 days before. You feel it during the 3 day time span that it is at its highest point, and then you feel it 3 days after. But she said for at least 2 weeks beyond. So, over the course of the next 2 weeks here, Cancer, you will consistently be put in situations, or your mind is already there and it's going to continue to go there, where things are happening within your relationships where you either look at them and you're like, yep, that works for me. I like the way you love me. I like the way you speak to me. I like the way that you treat me fairly as a boss at work. Whatever those relationships are like for you. Or if these are situations that are not serving your highest good, they lead to overthinking, they lead to anxiety, they lead to frustration. You're getting the short end of the stick, or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. Everybody isn't healed, and everybody doesn't treat people fairly, Cancer. So please do take it as it resonates. You are going to constantly be confronted with confirmation that things are right, or confirmation that things are wrong. And it's going to get to a point where you really do have to pass some judgments and figure out what you're going to do next. That's really tough, but that is really, really what it's giving. Even looking at all these damn cards at the bottom of the deck. So, Cancer, you'll be prepared to know that even if there are already some relationships and some circumstances where you just like, every fucking time I turn around, it's time to do something about it. It's time to do something about it. You got lots of angel numbers here for the full moon. 0303, taking chances. 1212, persistence. I never started your timer. Ain't that something? 1212, persistence. 1234, good luck. And 2222, feminine forces. Spirit guides, progress, conditioning, and rules, processes, systems, structure, shift, enthusiasm, contentment, new experiences, optimism, friendships, impatience, freedom, knowledge, success, relationships, balance, efficiency, patience, and humility. Literally everything that I've been saying since I hit play on your reading, where this full moon is going to introduce you to a lot of energy, a lot of situations, a lot of circumstances, a lot of thoughts, a lot of conversations, a lot of actions that are causing you to take time out to breathe with this disassembling moon, where it's going to be completely deconstructing things as they are and then asking you to put them back together now that you know what you know. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary, whether in your professional or personal life. You will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into place, and then you can do everything by yourself. But life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirits. You become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge. Listen. Pay attention. Pay attention to what's being said to you. Pay attention to the actions that people are taking. Pay attention to your actions. Pay attention to what you're saying. It is time for you to ask yourself, Cancer, What have you presently been ignoring or turning a blind eye to, or deciding that you are not ready to make a decision about what to do about these things and not ready to decide what needs to happen for you? And over the course of the next few weeks, you're going to be tasked with taking some actions. I'm going to tell y'all, I feel like for some of you, depending on how long you've been letting these things go on and on and on without change, without you holding people accountable, without you holding yourself accountable, if you pass up this opportunity to close out some of those cycles, to assert yourself, to communicate your needs and ask people to be different, you're not gonna like what happens after that. That's all I got. Because when you don't do what spirit, what source, what God, what Jesus, whatever you say, cool. Swap in that name. Um, if you don't do what source asks you to do, and if you don't deal with the shit that's coming up, what happens is the universe is gonna drag your ass. And it's gonna make you do it. Or the experiences that you have just continue to get worse and worse and worse until the pressure builds up and you pop or something pops. Okay. That is what I got, Cancer. Come back tomorrow for Messy Monday. Tap in with your stars and cards, reading with the lovely Kita Marie. The full weekly insight is up on YouTube. So if you are on TikTok, watch it on YouTube. Otherwise, we'll catch you daily. You want to book a reading? Hit the link in bio description box. Please like the video, leave a little comment. I like talking to y'all. If you look at any of my comments anywhere, I respond to everybody. I'd be so excited. Thank you for taking time out of your day. That's what I got though, Cancer. Bye.